Today I'm going to trail ride the Kawasaki KDX250. I've ridden it around a little bit, but I haven't actually gotten to trail ride it yet. So I'm super pumped to actually go ride this thing a little bit today. As you can see, we do need to put the number plate on, and I have figured out what the issue is with that. So I've got my brand new number plate, and if you try to mount it up, you can see that those holes don't align well at all. And it's because these are actually KX triple clamps, not KDX triple clamps. So I did order some Kawasaki KDX triple clamps. One of the ways you can tell is apparently there's only one pinch bolt on the bottom clamps. These have two. And then obviously the KDX triple clamps, the bolt holes are much more wide. But regardless, we're gonna go ride this thing today, and then after that, I'm gonna give it a nice wash and put her up. Okay, the KDX is loaded up. I just did want to say one thing. These ramps that I bought many years ago, if you ever want to buy a set of ramps just for general use, these are the best ones to get. They are from Harbor Freight. They're just the tri-fold aluminum ramps, and I like them because if you're like me, you got four-wheelers, bikes, lawnmowers, maybe three-wheelers if you're into that. This can do it all. I see a lot of people have two single ramps for four-wheelers or one single ramp for bikes, but I love this thing because all you gotta do is unchain it, unfold it, and throw it in your bed, and so it packs up pretty small. But anyways, I'm gonna go get this fuel can filled up, and we're gonna go head out there. Gonna put 2 gallons of 91. I went ahead and put 250 milliliters of 2-stroke oil, which will put us at a perfect 2 gallons for a 32:1 ratio. Fill her up. And then one little swish. That'll do it good. All right, we just arrived. I want to get this thing fired up and get to riding. I know a lot of people on the internet debate what's the best way to warm up a dirt bike, specifically 2-strokes. For me, I just let it idle for about a minute, and then the first minute of riding, I just take it easy. After that, I just let her have it. So that's the way I do it, and that's the way I'm going to do it now.
man, the mud.
I don't know if you can hear that, but I quit riding for just a second and took a peek over at the river because I heard this droning noise, you know, off in the distance. I was like, what the hell is that? And I come by, it's an airboat. It was kind of cool. Had a V8 in it. I didn't get enough look to kind of tell what kind of V8, but yeah, I thought that was cool. I've never seen that in the Arkansas River. The airboat. They came back. I want to chase them back that way. All right, I figure I'd be done riding today. It's pretty sloppy out there, but it's been raining Friday through Sunday, and then it's been dry Monday and today. It's going to start raining again tomorrow all the way to Monday, so this is kind of my only day to ride, and I'm pretty happy I did. So we're going to go get this thing tied down and then take it to the car wash and clean her up. She is muddy. Yeah, these trails today were sloppy. We're gonna get this baby all cleaned up. If I had a muffler plug, I would go ahead and plug my muffler, but since I don't, I just be careful. I am gonna take all the stuff I have out of here. This is my little maintenance logbook, and then this is a little air compressor, multi-tool, part of the air compressor. So take this stuff out. Man, that came apart. She looks pretty good when she's cleaned up. Alright, I think that's going to be about it for today's video. Probably my next video is going to be me swapping out the triple clamps. So we're going to have to tear the whole front end down, put the new triple clamps on, all so we can put this sucker on. The one thing I wanted, a headlight. Then we'll actually get to wire in our little headlight switch. I'll wire in the brake light too. And then here soon, I need to get the YZ250 ready for the Florence Grand Prix. I participated last year. It was a super fun time. I'm doing it again this year, and I'm going to be riding that bike. Anyways, that's going to be about it for today.